What's up, all you stars and studs? It's the 10th wonder of the world, Jake Smith.
My life is upside down in the best possible way. I'm Joey Mayberry.
Well, you might like physically be upside down soon because this camera situation just like loves to like
I might just
flip it. Might just flip around. Flip around. For those of you watching on YouTube, grab a barf bag. So, oh my God, Joey, how are you doing?
My Lord, so good. I've lost 50 pounds.
Yes.
Literally.
Trim star, baby.
No, I haven't done anything. Like, literally, I posted like that before and after, and like the dates are like so close to each other.
Yeah.
People were like, "Oh, did you do Ozempic?" And I'm like, "No, I just did healthy things."
That's
like,
the thing that's frustrating. I feel like anyone who like just does the work now, everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, Ozempic."
Yeah, like legit, because it's just, I don't know. I got here, I've been working, and then when I'm not working, I'm like, let me go zen my time in the gym, and I'm just out, and I stopped eating crap. So like,
good for you. Good. Honestly, though, like it really is like a game changer. Like diet is so important. Like definitely, like when I have like weeks where I'm eating like shit, I feel like shit and look like shit. So no, kudos to you. This is like awesome, and we love it.
It's been great. It's been like totally moving to the Carolinas has put me into my new era, which is like hardcore. And if you stay tuned to my social media, I've dropped some hints because there's some stuff happening.
Oh, some stuff.
Well,
R.I.P.
I can't be R.I.P. You can't be a dad bod demigod without a dad bod.
Yeah, no, it's gonna, exactly. Well, I'm excited for this next chapter. Seeing what that brings. Also, no shade to you Ozempic users. My husband's on Mounjaro. So
no, like if it works for you, then do it.
If it works for you, but he throws up like crazy though. Like it is scary, and he's like a violent thrower upper. Like
those people.
Like where I'm like, are you okay? Are you well? Do I need to medevac you somewhere? Like
some people throw up. Like I remember in college there was this girl and we could hear her like barfing upstairs during a party that was happening downstairs.
Oh no, evacuate the dance floor.
And we were just like, someone go check on her.
Oh my God. I see, like I puke so rarely, I feel like. You know, well, this is what you guys are tuning in for, clearly, our vomit schedules. So
I can't remember the last time I threw up.
I can't either. Like, I honestly, I don't remember. I mean, great, knock on wood. Like, I don't want to throw up anytime soon.
Yeah.
So
pretty sure the last time I threw up was just a bad night of choices.
Yeah, usually. I mean, usually, yeah. Like, I never get like sick in there. Anyway, so well, guys, this is not the Vom Pod, but this is the Vom Pod.
New shirt coming soon to the Golden Era podcast.
Oh, yo, did you guys pick up your Go For It Jan shirts yet? Joey put together an awesome new design. We're loving it. It's so gay.
I was so, when you posted it as a tie-dye shirt, I was like, yes.
You can get this as anything you want. They have options. You can get any shirt color, a hoodie, a tie-dye shirt, anything you want, whatever your heart, even an apron, whatever your heart desires.
So I'm working on a new graphic. Do you want me to spill some exclusive?
Yeah.
Well, it's probably one of the most iconic quotes that we've ever done here on the podcast, which is, I'd really rather just interview.
I cannot wait for it. This is gonna be so much fun. I'm so glad this is off the ground now and we're like having fun with it. I feel like though we're both like at a point too where things just aren't as stressful. So
right.
Yeah. Huh. All right. Well, speaking of things that aren't stressful, let's get into this itty bitty week of women's action. So
right. They were like, none of the women got to do stuff really this week.
Guys, literally, we had 2 minutes of clips to watch on Raw. Like, I was like, what? All right. Well, guys, this is the Golden Era podcast where Joey and I recap the WWE Women's Division from 2001 on. And this week we're talking about October 25th, 2004's week. I worded that really weird for some reason.
October 25th, 2004's week. Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And we're kicking things off with Raw. Christy Hemme is in the back being harassed.
Hardcore harassed.
Very inappropriate. I love that they were like, oh, well, we have to have the Raw Diva Search winner on. Let's just have her get harassed.
Legit, because Ric Flair, like, I didn't mind the Ric Flair thing because it's just Ric Flair.
You look like Revolution could take you all night long.
And he's like, woo, 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 and we're gonna take you. And you look like a girl, and like,
wow.
The thing that just gets me about it is this is how Ric Flair's like presented himself on camera for years. It's like the womanizer, and then him like flirt with girls. I'm like, this is what works for you?
Yeah, I'm like, what is happening here? And of all women, the super energetic Christy Hemme, you would have thought she could match that energy, but she was just like, I have plans.
Yeah, well, it's tried to go back into the thing. And then it got real creepy.
So uncomfortable. Triple H shuts the door and he's like, you like your job?
Yeah.
What?
Excuse me?
Excuse me?
Like, you want to talk about the harassment? Like, Ric Flair was like the innocent, like, oh, look at, oh, horny little grandpa. Thanks, horny little grandpa. Sorry. But then Triple H went down the I
was like, this is not okay. like, do you like your job? And I never thought I'd say this, but thank God Chris Jericho walks by.
Okay, let's talk about one thing with Chris Jericho. He walked on the screen and I was like, what did you do to your hair?
Oh my God, I hate this haircut on him. It's like Lord Farquaad, like looking thing that he's on. Like,
literally, like he's about to rip apart the gingerbread man.
Christy's like, get out of my swamp. Like, so, yeah, he just like walking by. It is scary. But yeah, no, but thankfully Christy is able to retreat. Listen, do a lot for $250,000, but I don't know if I'm willing to get sexually harassed on TV.
No.
I'm gonna. But if this is on TV,
from like
what are they having to do to this poor woman off TV?
I mean, from what I've heard, Christy really loved her. So we can try to get an exclusive interview, but this was a very creepy segment.
I don't know. I feel like she's got some stories to tell. I know her, Lita, and Gail were working on a project a few years ago that was like right before COVID or something, so it never really took off the ground. Yeah, they were gonna do like that scripted show about like harassment and wrestling and stuff like that, and some like true stories as sort of. I was very interested in where it was going, and I was like, it was gonna shed a spotlight on a lot of this shit.
I'm really glad that you actually brought up Gail because I don't want to talk about people being sexually harassed anymore because it's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I would like to propose something that I thought about this morning.
Yeah.
Because I watch all my wrestling on the elliptical right now.
Okay.
So as I'm running, I'm like looking at Jordan Grace and like the TNA kind of thing. You think Gail's a possibility for Rumble this year?
100%. I think when she was at NXT, this past year, I think that opened a lot of doors. I think she's in a much better standing. I honestly think she probably wanted nothing to do with WWE because I feel like she didn't want to be around Vince McMahon. I think there was some bad situations and blood there, and I think she really wanted nothing to do about it. I mean, she's spoken very negatively about it in the past, but I think seeing the treatment of the TNA women, which we know she's very invested in, I'm happy to see that bridge money, and I definitely think she's a possibility. Hell, even maybe Hall of Fame one day. I think Gail is super influential, like in women's wrestling. I love seeing people like Michin and other Asian women who have like openly said like Gail was an influence for them. Because she is influential at that time. They're really. I can't think of really any other Asian women that were doing anything.
Hiroko.
Yeah, Hiroko. Oh yeah, Hiroko. But like let's be real, who's influenced by Hiroko? Because
I don't know. I'm very intrigued because I don't think that Ring the Bells posted the Hiroko interview yet.
I'm excited to watch it, like just to hear, like, because I don't know, I really don't know much about Hiroko, and I'm kind of interested to see like what's asked and what's talked about. But like someone like Yael, I definitely think she's a possibility for Rumble. I honestly just hope we see some more legends this year. I thought this year's was kind of a snooze.
I didn't think it was bad. I thought
it wasn't bad. It was just there were no legends, and you know me, like I'm like I like to see at least a few fun like people.
It's gonna get less and less because like you've
know.
got so many on the roster. Then you got NXT. Now you
Yeah.
got A as a possibility because Jordan's definitely in the Rumble.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So like and I'm fine with like utilizing the current women. That's great, but I'd love at least like one or two like fun. Like Gail would be so fun to like see like mix it up in there with like a few of the women. Yeah, no, because like Gail is like one of those too who's never like a given understanding. She's probably the only one actually from this era who hasn't really been brought back for anything.
Yeah, I would love to see Victoria get a pop from people instead of
instead of I'd love to see her make I feel like she's a possibility too. But yeah, I mean, I just think, like some women from that era. Yeah, wait, is Gail the only one who hasn't been brought back?
Jazz.
Well, Jazz is another possibility I think we'll see in the Rumble this year too, because she came back for WrestleMania Access this year. So I think she's on and she was invited to WrestleMania this year too. So I think she's on much better standings now too. So yeah, Jazz and Gail probably, yeah. And I think I heard a rumor Candace signed a Legends deal too.
I wouldn't mind Candace in the Rumble.
No, I don't.
Much lower on my totem pole.
Yeah, I here's the thing. I love the persona of Candice Michelle. I don't need to see. I saw her match with Victoria a few years ago, and I don't know if I need to see her wrestle again.
But like the Rumble's different. Like you gotta
she could come in
someone and let them do something. I would love to see Melina.
Oh, please. I was so pissed about her appearance when she just like got tossed out right away. I was excited to see her and Sasha mix it up. Like, because Melina can still go. So I'm like, what the fuck?
Both of us were there and we're just like, ah!
Yeah. Oh. All right. Okay. Well, anyway, so Christy harassed. Hate it. So Lita is in the back doing her hair. Did she wear this for a photo shoot? Why is this outfit so iconic to me?
Because this fight and like video package is just in everything. Like especially that shot of her in the mirror.
Yes.
Every promo.
I couldn't. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. I don't know. This top though, I'm like, was this her render? Where is this? Was this a photo shoot? Where is this top from?
I think it's just this segment. If I'm not wrong, I'm sure someone's gonna jump in.
Yeah, someone. We've got a lot of Lita fanatics who listen, so I'm sure someone will find it. But yeah. So Lita's fixing her hair in the mirror. And Trish comes.
Iconic shot though.
Iconic shot. Yeah, love the mirror. And Trish is coming up and just smiling next to her. And she's like, "Oh, that looks so pretty." I'm like, the Lita WWE shop necklace.
I love my Lita WWE shop necklace. Still on the lookout for that freaking lock necklace, though.
Oh, yeah. Where's that one at? And she's like, I'm just so glad I bumped into you. What a year you've had. You finally got together with Matt Hardy. And then, screwed it up. And did I see a little sparkle in your eye at Taboo Tuesday? Did you fall for the big fella Kane? And she's so Lita's like getting like increasingly frustrated, and Trisha's like, well, you probably ruined his career too. But don't worry, we've got a big roster, plenty of other careers you can ruin. But
sorry,
Lita, as a friend, I think you should be concerned about your pregnancy weight. As your friend, you look a little
chubby. So I was running back. You remember when you were talking about how like the moments that live rent free in your head, like when Christy was yelling in the Diva search?
Yeah.
Literally, Chubby is mine. I think about that way too often.
Oh yeah, Chubby. The lips, the big popping out the cheeks. And Lita just goes, you, like, mouths it, so you can't really hear her, but she's like, you bitch. And brawls with Trish, which is awesome. And this is a big moment though, too, because this is the first time Lita's been able to get her hands on Trish after months. What'd you say?
Aside from the wedding.
Aside from the wedding. Oh yeah. Wait, she brawled with her at the wedding. She was pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, what the fuck?
The pregnant tussle? That's not okay. Okay, let's go ahead because we got time. This is a short episode.
Yeah.
Legit, them tumbling down the stairs. Not only did she tumble with Trish, they went downstairs as a pregnant.
Wait, how come that wasn't a concern that she might have lost the baby then?
Because she's fine.
She's fine. It's okay. She's okay. The baby is fine. Wait. I'm just realizing that. I was like, wait, that actually seems a lot more concerning that she might have lost the baby.
Yeah, but you know those little like story inconsistencies that you just drop, like gloss over. That's one.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. So Lita, but this is the first time she doesn't have to be concerned about the baby. There's no baby. There's no maternity wear. And she just like throws Trish around, goes crazy, and is wailing at her. Victoria comes over in a suit.
In a suit.
Yeah. I'm like, where are you coming from?
Business.
And she business at a presentation. So do they send her to another convention?
This is the percentage of I ain't the lady to mess with. Of I ain't
Sharks. Sharks, do you ever want to change really quick? Victoria Tearaway clothes are the latest thing you can get. You can get black smock with sparkles or black smock without sparkles. You just simply rip it off and you have a new outfit on, ready to go for your day or evening.
I would pay so much money to see Victoria do that on Shark Tank.
Sharks. That's like one of my things. One of my things to annoy Doug at home is like I'll just like be like doing something, just be like, Sharks, have you ever scrubbed dishes before and it gets tiring? Get this new dish soap. And Doug's like, who are you talking to? A glimpse into my house. Sharks.
Sharks, have you ever ended up with a shirt that doesn't continue onto the back?
in high school, this is gross. We had to do a presentation. We had to come up with a product. Like literally, they made us do like I had to take like a public speaking class. It was a requirement. Yeah, was that like is that a weird requirement?
I don't think so. I thought it was.
I do. I had fun with it. Oh, you know, well, you were the same. We love attention, but but like I was like, this is mean for like people who are like shy. But anyway, not my childhood trauma there. So anyway, so we had to come up with a product, and mine was inspired by. Did you have Fashion Secrets Megara? So no. It was a Barbie of Megara from Hercules, and she had on her long dress, but you could pull the strings on the side and it became a little slut short dress.
So yeah,
I love Fashion Secrets Megara. But I like my invention was like I forgot what the name was, but it was something inappropriate, but like you pull the strings. I was like, if you really want to get a ride, like, it was like I was like, and here's some testimonials, and I recorded like audio testimonials that I like played in the class as like part of it, like it was an infomercial. Hi, it's Christina Aguilera, and when I want to get dirty, I just wear one of these.
Also, a little side note, I love that you're like Fashion Secrets Megara as I'm sitting here like twiddling with this little Barbie.
I actually want to buy one now. I'm gonna look for one on eBay. That's my favorite. Like finding old toys. Well, you know this. Why am I telling you this? This is like all we do.
We have not went on like a vintage toy hunt together.
we need to make that happen. When we're in the next city together, we need to like locate vintage toy places and just go buy things we need. We don't need, but need. So there's a need for the smartest thing I ever did was turn on a watch alert for Pink Ranger Vintage, because there's all these toys, one that I remembered having that I've been buying, but things I didn't even know existed that I'm like, why did I not have this? And I'm buying it immediately. So
you know what I'm rebuying is my next toy list thing is the giant plushy Power Rangers with the plastic heads.
The best. Love those.
I'm gonna find them.
So good. All right. Okay. So Suit Victoria holds Lita back, and Lita like, ah! Like screaming.
Like,
but yeah.
Screaming of just like, she's like, tonight I'm gonna get you or something like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you, trash. But yeah, but this is the only real women segment we have, but they're building towards Lita Trish. Finally
caught tonight, like after watching the segment as many times, maybe it's because I'm just like ingrained of like wrestler mode at this point, which was watching Trish go under the table, like some part of her body, like I think maybe like her shoulders or something, like clipped the edge of that table as she went under.
Yeah. Ow.
Literally.
OD pain. Yeah.
She's gonna be bruised.
They probably sustained some like pretty like tough bruises in this feud, because they would like, and the two of them probably were like, all right, just go balls to the wall, like yeah. So but yeah, and it's weird though too, because this is also a glimpse into how the next couple months are going to be, like as they phase out all the other women and are making way for the new generation of divas who, let's be honest, have a little tough time finding their footing at first.
Yeah.
It'll be fun to talk about, though. I remember, like, there's one segment we're going to have to talk about with, like, Candace and maybe Melina. Before Melina was with Eminem, they had her on Raw doing don't know what. I forget what. They all had weird occupations. I think hers might have been hair. But, like, Jan is shaking. So... Jen's like, what? I'm in the line of fire on this? I thought it was just the divas. Like, so, but yeah, like Candace was like, wow, can you believe evolution? Like, I have to practice my Candace voice. I used to be able to do her really well.
Nervous because like I don't know. I know coming up, like we're gonna start like seeing these women leave, and I'm like, when's the last time I'm gonna get to see them on this show?
I think actually we're done with Nydia.
Oh.
And we might be done with Jazz.
Okay.
But we do have, I think, one more Gale appearance.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's actually a little sad.
Yeah.
As we go on, we remember bra and panties, women's titles, broken hands, and battle royals. Fulfill your fantasies forever. No, wait. Then now forever.
We're writing this song.
Oh my god, this is happening.
That is amazing. That was so good.
Thanks. I'm usually good at thinking of lyrics off the top of my head, but it usually involves poop and pee. So I think my favorite like off the cuff song I made up was like, the J-Lo song that's like la 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 la. I changed the lyrics to tonight I'm gonna shit on the floor. I think I'm so funny. But that's my song. That's the song I say Ralph sings.
No lie, thinking about the little dog just strutting is pretty funny.
To shit on the floor. Guys, if you haven't noticed, and if you're a new listener, we're extra unhinged when we have less content to talk about.
Because what else are we gonna feel an hour?
Yeah, well, people get pissed when they're like, "This is a short episode." I'm like, "Okay, blame WWE."
We're covering divas. You knew that.
Yeah, you knew. All right, let's go over to SmackDown.
SmackDown. Who's here?
So Torrie Wilson is back this week. Thank God, not ring announcing.
Mm-hmm.
Although I'm not thrilled with what she's doing here either.
Just like putting on a Tinkerbell outfit.
She's putting on a Tinkerbell outfit, and I have to say, this is controversial. I think this is one of the worst Halloween costumes ever for the divas.
It's controversial because I didn't like it either.
I hated it. I was like, it's not sexy. It's not cute. It looks just bad.
It's like bad drag.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Very. Wait, and she still has this too. She like posted a photo in it like maybe a year or two ago, and I was like,
What?
"This you kept?"
Yeah.
like. So, but anyway, so she's putting on her bad outfit, and Kenzo Suzuki comes in her dressing room.
Yeah. I guess this is building to the Hiroko thing.
Which makes sense. I was actually wondering how we got there.
Yeah.
Like, so we're getting some context now. And she's like, "Oh my God, Kenzo, get out of here. Get out of here, Kenzo." And he's like, just like looking, he says something. And she's like, "You're freaking me out. Get out of here, man. Ew." Like,
yeah. I was hoping you understood what he said.
I missed it. I've rewound a few times, but he does say, "You're a cutie pie."
That's what he.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was like,
no idea.
What? Like, and she's like, "Kenzo, please leave." So I guess he has a crush on Torrie, which is gross because his wife literally is there. Like,
quite literally
there. I mean, I don't know the dynamics of their relationship, but I'm just gonna assume it's not anything.
It would be a better story if like somehow he just was involved with something she was involved in.
Yeah.
Just like walking in her dressing room.
It kind of sucks though. I actually feel kind of bad for him because when they brought him in, he was supposed to be like a serious character. Like, and I think they had him in line to be like champion or something, or in the title scene at least.
Yeah.
And it just kind of flopped. And he just became a joke character because WB at this time did not know how to write international people. So like I was like, great. So yeah, so this is weird, and I don't.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yes, it is storming here. There's some.
Hate it.
So like, it wasn't like thunder or anything. It was just the rain really went like. Boom.
Ooh, I hate that. I hate when it's like heavy rain. Ooh.
Yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, so Kenza, what is with the harassment this week? So yeah, out of all the outfits Torrie's worn, this is the one he's like so hot.
Yeah. Literally, as he's like, "You look so hot," she's like, "Where have all the good men gone?"
So yeah, so anyway, so we get but I did have an epiphany. So as Torrie is coming out, this, I guarantee you, Candice Michelle was like, "I need an identifier." And Torrie's like, "Oh, I have this wand from my old Halloween costume."
I would believe that, but I've heard Candice tell where she got the
Oh,
wand.
where'd she get it?
It was like a stripper store.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Also, Intrusive Thought didn't come out, and I wish it did, because you were like, epiphany, and I was like, skirt epiphany?
Maybe Tiffany's skirt was also like a Fashion Secrets Megara skirt. There's the skirt epiphany. No, but yeah, so damn it. I thought I really was onto something. Oh well.
Thought did cross my mind, but
I was like, ooh. But anyway, so Torrie comes out with Candice's wand. And then Dawn Marie comes out in her iconic red robe. And I'm, all I could think was watching the segment though is I'm so mad. This is the look we got a Dawn Marie. And
I was a little excited because I did like this segment did not enter my brain ever after watching it. So I was finally just like, this is where the outfit came.
Yeah. And I have to say, actually, they did a pretty good job like matching it. Like, because I was like, they got the thigh highs, they got like the skirt, the top. I was like, it actually is like there's soft goods. It's a good figure.
But does it have heels on?
It doesn't.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know if you did this with your Dawn. I took the skirt off and the nurse thing, so that was like her wrestling gear, which it was passable for like a gear of hers.
What's sad? I've never had a Dawn.
Oh, you never?
I've never got her.
All right, well, we're gonna have to change that. Yeah, no, she in mine that was her wrestling gear. She like just took the skirt off and the hat off. How old was I in 2005? Oh, okay. I was 17.
So I think my finger fed stopped in college. Like,
yeah, mine did too. Well, only because I was like, oh, I can't have people I don't really know watching me do this. Like, what are you doing? I have a show. It's Monday. Like,
arm drag. Arm drag.
What are you doing? Making pyro sounds.
Did we ever talk about the fact of what my favorite sound was to make?
What?
Molly Holly's music.
What was it? I love. Oh, I miss figure feds. We should do like a live figure fed.
No joke. I've debated in my brain, like, should we do that? Because I started one night just watching a bunch of figure fed stuff.
Yeah, I love watching figure fed. I actually like. I always admired the people who like published theirs and did like stop motion graphics, because stop motion is so hard to do.
Yeah,
I've done it like, and I'm like this. It took me like a week to make. Like I did a video of like for class of like a Ric Flair being a lifeguard saving a drowning Victoria or something.
Woo!
Like, so, but stop motion is really hard to do. Anyway. Yeah. So, but I always admired like figure fed people. If I did one, I'd be like, I'd write a paragraph and do a picture, maybe. Like, because I was a good writer. I did do like a text figure fed that like I used to post, and it got good reviews. So I miss doing that.
Calling.
If I had time in my life now, which I don't, I would do it again. But anyway, okay. So where am I? Okay. So Torrie Wilson's out. Torrie goes first, and it is one of the worst looks I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, we did get to SmackDown. Oh, Dawn Marie.
Yeah, Torrie, yeah. So Torrie goes first. She's Tinkerbell. It's a little party city.
It's very party city.
Yeah, it's
nice. The
hair actually, the points for the hair. The hair looked great.
Oh, we didn't talk about one thing that we need to talk about.
What?
The iconic thing of this entire segment was Taz saying what he thought Torrie was as she walked down the ramp.
Oh, amazing.
The list of things he went through. She's like a fairy, pixie fairy, pixie princess, Tinkerbell, black robe, in a pixie.
Somebody a fairy.
It was just like, as he's sitting there like talking all this stuff, I'm just like, Taz, she's a fairy.
She's a fairy. Just there's wings. She's a fairy. And I have to say, we have seen different incantations of like wing inspired Halloween costumes, and this is definitely the weakest for me. Like, I think the best wing inspired costume I've ever seen is probably Ashley's.
Yes, I was gonna bring that up.
That Halloween costume contest is by far the best out of any of them, I think. Like, eats this one alive, which is actually, this one actually is just it's so bleak.
Because it's not really a contest, to be honest.
No.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. It's so, ugh. So yeah, Torrie does that. And then Dawn goes, and let's just be honest, Dawn ate Torrie up in this.
As always. Always the victor in these competitions.
Great outfit. Played into the storyline. It was funny. It was cute. And then she grabs the mic. This isn't a costume. This is how I dress every day.
She like an EMT? Didn't that happen?
Yeah, she's a nurse. She's a nurse now. Like, yeah, like, which is so funny. Like, that like this is like maybe she always wanted to be a nurse. I don't know, but she was like, this isn't a nurse's outfit. It's not a Halloween costume. This is where when I'm nursing my Charlie back to health. Hi, Charlie.
And literally, like, you could hear the crowd being like, "Who's Charlie?"
Wasn't there like a viral video like Charlie?
Yeah, Charlie bit me.
Yeah, that's that's what it was. So she's like, and don't worry, I'll be on the first flight home because I know how much you love my bedside manner.
Love that line.
Great.
Love that line.
So I appreciate that because I guarantee you they gave her nothing to work with. This was probably not written for her. They're just like, wear something slutty and like be like a bitch.
I loved it. Also, we didn't even talk about this yet. The stethoscope was a great accessory.
I agree. Yeah. I was like, perfect. She's killing it. And then Miss Jackie's music hits and no one knows who's coming out. Everyone's like, Taz even like, who's this?
Which is really sad too, because this is one of her better outfits.
Yeah, I was gonna say best she's looked on SmackDown to date for me.
Look like Britney in the Crazy video.
Yes. Well, you know what? I'm actually I like this era of Jackie's attires coming up in her look because she starts like doing less weird color in her hair and like it does kind of like a Britney actually kind of color around this time. Yeah. So she comes out, she's got like these yellow pants, the cutouts, black top. She looks great. And Torrie tries to hold Dawn. So like here's the thing. You knew Dawn won because they didn't do the crowd thing where they say like, who's the winner? So like Torrie holds Dawn pushes Torrie off, and then Jackie comes in and spears the shit out of Dawn Marie.
Yeah, and then literally tears her clothes off.
Tears them. Rips that nurse's outfit right off. Dawn is humiliated, and like Jackie, and I could have sworn, I don't know if I saw a high-res photo or people were using this in music videos a lot. I don't know, but I remember the shot of like Miss Jackie holding her hand up with like her ring and being like, I've got the ring, bitch. Like, and like Dawn.
Yep, she's engaged.
And Dawn's like, I
don't know it. As her, okay, that fabric tape was a saving grace for her this week.
Okay, first of all, I think the seamstresses hate Dawn. She has had way too many wardrobe malfunctions at this point.
It's because she tears and claws and everything. Like,
yeah,
her clothes are held on by tape.
Like, you can't wear as little clothes as possible and like be as vicious as you are and expect something to stay on. Yeah, but Jackie, one thing I do appreciate though about this feud is I feel like Jackie and Dawn are really going at each other in these brawls. Right. I love the brawls. I personally love a good catfight, and I think the two of them are delivering. Like, it has the acting on Jackie's part is not matching, but the brawls are great.
It matched a little this week. She gave a little bit this week
because she didn't talk.
Yeah. Let Dawn talk.
Let Dawn talk and Jackie just brawl. That's fine with me. Because like it actually kind of matches Jackie. Because like doesn't Jackie seem like a little like I can't think of a nice way to not say this. Like a little white trash. Like she'd like brawl with someone.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know.
The big like flub of this entire feud though is just they're fighting over like the least popular and
the grossest. Like he has like a terrible goatee. He's not that hot. Like I don't understand. Like I was like, he's not really a prize. Like
no, so it's real. Like if it was for a I don't want to say like bigger bigger wrestler personality, then sure.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, exactly. Like it's just like it's Charlie House.
Yeah.
Like I was like, what's the point? I mean, like I appreciate them like giving other women something. It's so weird seeing Torrie being like the afterthought in this too.
Yeah, I mean, I'm so glad. I see why they're moving her to Raw soon.
She's hurting. She's in her like jobber era.
Well, there's
Like,
nothing left for her to do. Like, she's already
it
fought.
really isn't. Yeah, wait, but she's got like another year on SmackDown, actually.
Does she?
Yeah, she doesn't get moved till September of 2005 to Raw. So
Lord.
like, I honestly don't really remember much of what she does in this next year. So I'm actually kind of interested to see what that entails for her on SmackDown.
Can't wait to see what her and Rochelle Lowen get up to. I'm so excited.
The only thing I remember Tori doing is like accompanying maybe Roddy Piper at the Hall of Fame, maybe at WrestleMania. That's the only thing. But like, no, in the summer she has a little feud with Melina. Melina's coming soon.
Oh yeah.
So
Okay.
so they have like a little feud, and those are fun. That's fun.
Yeah.
Okay, but like I don't know what the fuck she's doing till then. So but anyway, all right. So Dawn, Jackie Brawl, fun. I love a Halloween themed segment, even though this one is absolutely the weakest of all the ones. But it's fine.
But it earned an action figure.
Earned an action figure. All right. Well, we have a brief appearance on Velocity. Velocity. Hiroko is out at ringside, and Fifi is dyed pink.
They made a big deal about that too.
Yeah. Like,
also, it's just still so strange to me to see a gay show waving the French flag.
Yeah. It's I really don't think they know what they're doing at all, to be honest.
But we have to literally transition into the segment I like to call Golden Era Lollering, because Rene Dupree's butt in 2004.
Wow, I know. Oh my god, he is one of the hottest men ever.
Like he's not just caked up; he is a bakery. Like,
yeah, I like wow. Like, Brene was definitely like always the hottest, I think, of the La Resistance guys. But they're all good looking though.
We haven't. Oh, please, dear God, tell me we at some point get to talk about Rob Conway and his.
We absolutely do, because I know he has a segment with maybe Stacy. Like, I know we get to talk about him at some point,
because those side mesh tights.
That
was
but but Renee is so pretty. Love Rene Dupree.
He's very pretty, but my eyes is just.
Oh yeah. So, but while we were looking at Renee's butt, Hiroko was kicked out of ringside. So I missed it.
He was there.
Yeah. Apparently.
Hiroko?
I don't know. I saw something pink. But
I would have liked to seen something
pink. All right. Anyway, well, that's all the action for this week. We actually have an addition to Figure This, but let's talk Figure This. All right. So when I made the rundown, it was just the mock Zoey Stark figure, but we also saw the mock pictures of Lita's new figure this week too.
Oh, I haven't seen those yet.
Oh, well, let me reveal. Hold on. Oh my god, I didn't text you these. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I'm sorry. I was out when I like got this text.
Zoey Stark, because I'm usually really updated on my mock figures.
Okay.
Not her holding the belt.
Yeah. So it's like her holding the title, like the way Raw closed out. Amazing.
I'm very excited to pose her that way with the Hardys.
Me too. Well, not the Hardys. She will. I don't have the men's, but I might need. I did at one point, but like I don't. But like but I kind of want to. I want her to sign one of these too in the box, because that's an iconic pose. I can't believe. Like, I was so happy when I saw she was holding the belt up like that. The only issue is you can see a little torso. That's fine.
What's wrong?
I don't love a dismembered torso for Dusty Rhodes.
Oh, like in the
yeah.
I saw on your phone was literally Lita's torso in the picture.
Oh no, I like her torso, but like, you know, they have the Build-A-Figures with everything now. Yeah. So it's like, to make a Dusty Rhodes, I don't want to.
I do have a Dusty Rhodes figure. I love Dusty Rhodes.
Do you want him from Nitro November 30th, 1998? Because that's what you can build.
The one I got was my polka dot Dusty Rhodes.
Fun. Okay. But this Lita turned out so good. The scan is great. I think this is a new face entirely.
It looks a little bit like it.
She's got like a smirk. Like,
looks good. It's
really good.
Lita smirk from the photos, you know.
Yeah, I really like it. I'm really happy about this, and I love the necklaces. I'm excited. But another mock figure we saw this week is Zoe Starks, which actually turned out really nice.
It does. The jacket looks really good.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
happy for it.
yeah, I mean,
I mean, like, I'm not like, whoa, Zoe, but it's a great figure. Like,
I can't really get excited for her. Like, I
yeah.
keep watching like clips of what happens on Raw with these women, and they made this whole trio of women, and they keep losing still.
Yeah.
I'm really confused.
Well, what's so weird though too is like they're probably going to be in war games. I'm guessing, like if they because they'll probably be Team Maria versus Team Liv, right?
I guess so, but here's my thing. Like, I don't really think there needs to be a women's war games this year.
I don't think there needs to be war games at all. Unpopular opinion. I hate war games.
But like, use the matches when it's warranted. Just make a match.
Yeah. See, the thing I hate about pay-per-views now. Well, they don't do it as much anymore, but like where they'll have a themed pay-per-view and like the matches, like Hell in a Cell, there's being multiple Hell in a Cells. I'm like, I just do like it when it makes sense.
Yeah,
Like it makes it more special. Like I like don't know. Oh well, December's coming up, time for TLC. Like do a TLC match when it makes sense. Like don't force it.
like it finally worked. Like perfect example right now. I think it's CM Punk and Drew McIntyre in a Hell in
Yeah,
a
it
Cell.
makes sense to have be in a Hell in a Cell. Yeah,
They've built the feud up to the point they need to be in there.
yeah,
It
yeah. But
worked.
like everyone out, like it's just I hate it. So I don't know. But if there is a War Games for the women, it'll probably be like Liv and the whatever the Bath and Body Works name is, their team is, versus like Kabuki Warriors, maybe? Or not Kabuki Warriors. What's their team? Damage Control, because they're good guys now.
It might no. Who is it? It'd be Rhea, Lyra, maybe Nat.
Oh. Oh, I
Um,
forgot there's that thing going on too. Ugh,
I don't
Lyra's boring.
honestly. You know what I want for if there's a War Games match?
What?
I want someone to join like Jay Uso and them, and have like Liv and Rhea be in the War
Oh
Games.
yeah, that'd be fun. Like a co-ed one. I'd be down for that. I think they should be like Liv and Rhea need to be like, you know what? Bra and panties gauntlet match at Survivor Series.
Throw down.
There we go. There we go. When Scarlett tweeted one time she wanted to do a hardcore bra and panties match, I'm like, I immediately stand.
Yes.
Like,
The perfect opponent's Chelsea Green.
oh yes, absolutely. So maybe the SmackDown women will get the War Games. Probably not, but like that'd be fun.
Honestly, I heard a rumor online that we're building towards a possible Tiffany and Chelsea feud in the future, and I need it. I need it.
That would be great. I would love it. Oh yeah, they've been kind of feuding a little bit on SmackDown, like having some backstage segments where they don't like each other.
Yeah, I need it.
I need it. You know what? Actually, I just realized the Raw teams will probably be Rhea, Bianca, and Jade. I forgot can go to either show, so it'll probably be them.
I don't want it. I don't need it.
I don't like War Games. Sorry.
I love the match. It's just
I
don't need you to shoehorn the match at all.
I don't know. War Games just doesn't excite me. I don't know why.
That's fine.
Anyway, but yeah, no, but some great new figures coming out. Excited for this Lita. It's gonna be so fun. But yeah. So Joey, where can people find you?
You can find me at Joey_Mayberry on Instagram and Twitter, Joey.Mayberry on TikTok. Check out my YouTubes. Google me.
You guys, you can follow me at Jake isn't Jacob on Twitter, Instagram. I was like, where am I? And also be sure to follow our show, Golden Era _pod. We are on Twitter, we are on Instagram, we are on YouTube, and of course, we've got our store. You can find it in the link tree on all of our social accounts. A lot of really cool stuff and more designs on the way there.
If you're about buying a shirt, go for it, Jan.
And be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our show. Leave us a review. 5 stars is the best. It helps us move up in those power rankings. Joey, anything else?
Jesus, man.
All right. Have a great weekend or week. Weekend. Oh yeah, it's comes out Fridays.
Yeah, it's not right.
Yeah. Okay. Bye, cutie pies.